I like the people, very warm, friendly people. We have experiences, especially with our kids. Hardworking. Many people don't believe this, but Indonesian people have to work very hard for their buck. Very interested to learn. I find that fascinating. A very colorful country, very good cuisine. I like the weather. Once you know your way, if you are a creative mind, if you're willing to take a risk here and there, I think you have excellent opportunity to succeed. I dearly enjoy Indonesia. I've been married now for many, many years to a Taiwanese lady, and I can say that I really was very lucky and privileged to have this partner. 3 children together, and enjoying, to have 2 roots, the European side, the Asian side. I'm an avid reader. Any kind of book I read about the arts. I read crime stories. I'm particularly interested in sciences. I just like to occupy my mind and learn in the process. Another big hobby is music. I'm a great classical music fan. I used to sing a lot. I played the clarinet and the piano. Other than that, I play the occasional round of golf, not very well. It's more hacking than playing, but I enjoy the nature around it and a couple of good friends with me. Team effort is key. It's not just you. You can contribute. If you are well-intended, then of course you can contribute a lot too. And if you are able to make others to enjoy this process, to eventually succeed and celebrate it together, then I think you are actually a good people manager, a good leader. Managing people means to respect individuals, to neither look down nor up, but value the contribution they can make, the background they have. Do not put away an opinion if it's not entirely in line with yours. Maybe even the exact opposite. Listen, maybe you can learn something. Customer focus and integrity go very close and well together. People that want to sell pharmaceuticals, you need to have people that really want to do some good for the people who buy it. And I have been lucky in my life in the pharmaceutical business that I've always worked for companies that are actually able to sell quality. So you make a promise and you deliver to the promise. These are the kind of parts of a DNA that I think Menarini embodies. The one thing I find most impressive, especially now in the COVID-19 crisis, is the commitment of the Menarini family to its employees. In the world outside, the world is harsher. It's maybe, a little bit more trigger-happy the moment the P&L is at risk. And Menarini has proven to be a true partner. I think I learned this actually very late in my professional life, I must say. Really very impressed. The key really is lifelong learning. I think it's really important that you understand life as a process. Every kind of change in your life is a challenge. It's at the same time an adventure, right? And an opportunity. Learning is key, and it does not stop. To be given time as a leader in my case, but to also reassure people that their jobs are not, necessarily at risk, is, I think, a gift. The world outside of Menarini is often very different, harsher, colder, and that is something I think people need to realize and should appreciate, and if possible also pay back with their diligence, their creativity, their hard work. At this moment in time, you see that things are coming together actually in a positive way. And I do appreciate that we have a team there in Florence, but also in Singapore, that is supportive of people. Okay, it makes a big difference. I have great admiration for my dad, who made a couple of very difficult decisions. I just wonder, how my father developed that strength to become who he became. He became a doctor of chemistry. He was one of 10 brothers and sisters, the only one who actually went to become an academic, got a title. And I sometimes would like to be a shadow and look over his shoulder at a young age and see how has this man become that kind of person, this kind of character. There was so much quality in this person, so I benefited a great deal. So I can only dream of being at one point in time, in a different universe and just look over his shoulder. Was a very inspiring man.